Oh, is this for me? Oh, thank you. Okay. Let's turn our attention to precious gems, shall we? That's fine. I'll do it. Yeah, thank you. It's live TV. No one expects that it's well, I guess maybe people do expect that it could be perfect, but it's never going to be perfect with me. It's just not. It's live. So I'm gonna put on this beautiful necklace, which we're going to talk about next. And as I'm doing that, let me get you started because these are Affinity Gems, and you're going to meet Caroline, our gem expert, in just a moment. But I want to quickly get you going with what your choices are, because this necklace with your precious gem choices is now $85 off of its regular QVC price. Today is really a day, whether you're, again, Valentine's Day is not far off, but to treat yourself to fine jewelry and do it with these savings, you'll be thrilled. So I'll start with what you're looking at here, and that is your sapphire. And you'll notice those are oval stones set in a beautiful circular pendant design. And between the sapphires, you have white zircon. And so as you look at that there, we have about 30, is that what I heard, to go around in the sapphire? 40. Here is your emerald. And we have 3 dozen in emerald. Look at that beauty. And on a delicate chain. So the star of this show, really, they're the gems. And then finally we have ruby. And as you're looking at ruby, we have fewer than 10 to go around. So 1 3/4 carats of ruby, 1 1/2 carats of emerald, and then just shy of 2 carats in your sapphire. Let's say hello to Caroline Irvin, who is our not only our Affinity Gem expert, but she is a graduate gemologist from the GIA, and thrilled to see you. Hi, Caroline.
Hey, Leah, it's great to see you. And did you say there's only 10 left in the ruby?
I did.
Wow.
I
Wow.
did.
Well, if you or a loved one have the birthstone for July is ruby, I would get this right away because it is so difficult to find affordable rubies. You know, whenever anyone tells me they have any of these 3 birthstones, September sapphire, July ruby, or the May emerald, I always feel kind of bad for them because it's so difficult to
Hard.
collect these incredible precious stones. But at this price, it's really a no-brainer to me.
Well, let's start then with the ruby. Why don't we, since we're the most limited and that could well be the first to go? Because what you have are these beautiful oval rubies set in this gorgeous circular pendant design.
Yeah, exactly right. And I love the particular shape of the ovals, right? They're sort of an elongated oval, which is a very popular shape of gemstone right now. People are loving all the different shapes, but they want that elongation. So I love that these have that. And then they're interspersed with that beautiful round zircon to add that little white pop of sparkle. They are on that gorgeous chain, and I love the open symbolism of that circle. There's no start, there's no end. It's the wholeness, the unity, and it's just so beautiful to wear as a pendant, that open design as well.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to put the sapphire on here in just a moment. And then we have emerald,
Mhm.
and that gorgeous green, whether it's your birthstone or whether you simply love the color. Tell me about emeralds.
Yeah. So the emerald is such a great gemstone. This is the gemstone is called beryl, the mineral species, and the variety is emerald when it has that particular perfect green hue. And emeralds to me are really relaxing, Leah. And ancient lapidaries actually used to rest their eyes using emeralds. If they were cutting other colors of gemstones, that could kind of be like a lot for their eye to take in under magnification. And so they would look into emeralds to kind of reset and relax. And I love that too. I find them very soothing.
Oh, and when you see, and keeping in mind that, again, that this is now priced at under $140, set in sterling silver, and you're looking at a carat and a half of emerald, that each one has to be perfectly matched. The color there is beautiful, and whenever I see emerald, sort of that green reminds me of spring and earth and just the beauty there. So what a gorgeous choice to make. And then let's talk about sapphire. I'm always,
Yeah.
my sister is a September baby, and
Oh,
for one who has often shopped for, oh, let me find the perfect sapphire gift for her, I
yeah.
love this.
It is, and these are gorgeous. And sapphires, perhaps of these, which we call the big three of gemstones, your rubies, your emeralds, your sapphires. Sapphires are the most popular. People love the blue, the deep, deep blue of sapphire. It's in all the royal and noble collections throughout the world. If you go to museums, you'll see this incredible sapphire jewelry. And it's great to see that beautiful blue come through because some sapphires can get so dark they look black, but you can see and enjoy that beautiful color in these.
Oh, look how pretty. And this is, by the way, the ruby has sold out, so I'm going to pay no attention to the ruby. That one is gone. But it's an opportunity to have precious gems where many people may have thought it was out of reach. It's also a really wearable necklace. Like this is, whether it's your birthstone or whether it's your favorite color, this is, I think, one of those that just becomes kind of a signature favorite that you want to wear as often as you can.
Yeah, it's so true. I love too the width of this because if you're used to wearing a pendant or something like that, sometimes they can flip over. You're always sort of sorting them out. But the beautiful open circle always lays beautifully, no matter, what angle you're at or where you're turning. And so I really like that. It's an easy pendant to wear, as well as one that gets noticed.
And I'll take my ruler just to show everyone because it's just about, there we are. It's just about an inch in terms of that opening. And then I love the way that the bail is hidden behind the circle. So as I said earlier, the star of this is certainly the circle that features those precious gems. And then with the white zircon in between to just kind of give a little space and make the color pop even more.
Yeah, exactly right. We love to contrast colored gemstones like this with that icy white pop. In this case, that zircon, which is a genuine natural gemstone. I like to remind people because it sounds like cubic zirconia, but it's not a stimulant. It is mined from the earth. And I love your comment about that veil. You're right. It doesn't stick up like a lot of pendants. It's slightly behind it. And so it gives it this really seamless look when you're wearing it.
So pretty. 20-inch chain. Delicate chain that again simply becomes the beautiful showcase for your gorgeous precious gems. So we have sold out of ruby, emerald if you'd like it. By the way, you're looking at the sapphire on me, so we'll talk about that one. We have about 2 dozen remaining in sapphire. I might be shopping for my sister's birthday a little early. And then if you want the emerald, we have fewer than 2 dozen. Remember, the regular QVC price for this precious gemstone pendant is $225, so that's an $85 difference with your clearance price. So let us know if you'd like it. Caroline, thank you so much. I know we're gonna see you next hour, so we'll look forward to that.
Yes, looking forward to it. Thanks, Leah.
Bye-bye. All right. Really pretty. Precious gems, sterling silver, that's our focus, and jewelry, all with